no. I know this was your doing, Andreas. You know, it was only a matter of time before Frank was caught for his interests. Take it up with the Archdeacon, it has nothing to do with me. If you want to blame someone, blame yourself. You turned a blind eye to his activities for years. Yeah. How dare you? Do you understand the pressure I'm under to keep this abbey together? Does that mean you should ignore the fact that your prior studies black magic? Or that he killed a man? You are no longer welcome at Kersau, Andreas Moller. I will send your final payment to the Gertners. May you have a long and successful career in Nuremberg. And may you never travel this way again. I feel like that could have ended better. Act 3? Or is it Chapter 3? Ended Act 1 out of the Abbot's favour. Yeah. Andreas, has the time come for you to leave us? I'm afraid so, Brother Piero. This is farewell. This farewell will have to be brief. Father Gunnar made it clear I'm no longer welcome at Kersau. I pray that time will soften Father Abbott's heart. I hope he eventually realizes you were only trying to help me. This is a sad parting, but inevitable. I had hoped you would stay a bit longer, but the world needs you more than Kersau does. You have grown beyond this old abbey and become a master in your own right. I will miss you, my son, as I will you. Who will keep you out of trouble when I'm gone? I pray that is the last trouble I will see in my old age, and I have God and you to thank for getting me out of it. Come, your masterpiece is complete. May I see it one last time before you go? Please, I value your assessment. I suppose it's not everything I hoped for. Yeah, I value your assessment. The opinion of one old monk matters little. All the same, I am excited to see it finished at last. It's pretty good, isn't it? It is a masterpiece, truly worthy of the word. Is that a big jog? And Peter and Clara? And it appears you took my advice to heart. What advice was that? To put yourself into the work. Not just to interpret other artists' work, but to transform it into something true. Oh yeah, it's people of the village. This shows the world as it is, as you have seen it. Even if it is not what we may want to see. Though it is not my place to say so, I am proud of you, Andreas. I dropped a page. What's this? A scrap of parchment? Oh no. Do not return here. A warning. That's the same script. We didn't get the murderer. Whose hand is this? It doesn't look like Brother Adolf's or Brother Guy's. Brother Florian and I found a similar note in the Baron's clothing. It's strange, but nothing to be concerned over. Oh god, no, we're gonna get him killed. I found more notes delivered to others while I was investigating. Someone was trying to manipulate him into going to the chapter house in the middle of the night. It must have been written by someone who knew his secrets enough to provoke him. They tugged at those secrets to get him killed, like someone pulling at threads that had been buried in the past. A frightening thought, but who would do such a thing? I wish I knew. Do not trouble yourself overly about it. Your future lies outside of these walls. I hope that you will have time to visit me once or twice on your travels, before the Lord takes me. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Assuming Father Gunno is dead. Doesn't forbid it. Is it Father Gunno? Did Gunno kill him? We must have faith that better days lie ahead for all of us. God bless you, Andreas Smaller. Thank you for your friendship. Until next time. Thank you for your guidance. Until later. We've got to go with that one. God bless you, Brother Piero. Thank you for your guidance. Until later. That's become our catchphrase for this game. Or my catch. Ow. The Baron. Who's that? Caspar. Are you alright, Master Andreas? What? Are you alright, Master Andreas? Yes, thank you. I was just remembering him. We've grown up. We've come into a bit of money. Trying to, anyway. It doesn't come easily anymore. Oh, would you like me to leave you alone? No, Caspar, it's not necessary. There's nothing to be done about it now. It's too late. Like so many things. Guy hasn't aged. Oh, he's bald now. Was he always bald? Andreas Smaller, I never expected to see your face here again. Have you been in Nuremberg these last 7 years? No, Nuremberg for a few years, but I received some lucrative commissions abroad. Interesting. Poland. Andreas knows some Polish, bits of Czech and Hungarian, and can reference cultural touchstones from Krakow, Prague and Buda. I love Prague, it's a beautiful city. England. Andreas knows some English and can reference cultural touchstones from London and other parts of Britain. France knows French and can reference cultural touchstones from Paris, Tours and Dijon. Or Aragon. Lord of the Rings hasn't been written yet. I know it's spelt wrong. Knows Spanish and bits of Arabic and can reference cultural touchstones from Barcelona and Valencia. Where did we go? Well, there are some beautiful artwork in all of these countries. Being an Englishman, I'm tempted to go English, but 1600s, he spent time in Italy, might go Spanish, French, Poland, because I don't know much about cultural touchstones in Poland. That could be interesting, more interesting to me. I was in Krakow, the court of King Sigismund. He has a great passion for humanitarian as well as new Italian and German art. Cool. Did you have occasion to paint the king's physician, Jacob Isaac? Not to paint, but I did meet him. I was surprised to learn King Sigismund had ennobled him. An interesting man. You don't meet many Jews in nobility, in Poland or elsewhere. Poland is one of the few places Jews may live in peace. Provided the king doesn't have a change of heart. I'm surprised you care at all. This guy outed himself. In spite of your extensive travels and success, you're still not welcome in Kirksau. The abbot hasn't forgotten what happened. 7 years isn't all that long. I'm just passing through my way back to Nuremberg. I thought I'd stop in. I simply want to pay my respects to an old friend. Surely he will understand that. Yeah. I understand why Father Abbot expelled you from the abbey. What were you expecting? A hero's welcome? Fine. Tavalgano, I'm staying at Landau in town for a night or two before moving on. Well, I wouldn't mind. I didn't get Ferenc killed, if that's what this is about. Yeah, let's just go straight for it. I didn't get him killed. The Archdeacon is the man who found him guilty. Why should I be held responsible for it? Andreas, get out! Why is he so rude? Make a rude gesture and leave. Yes. Revolution. June 1525. We're still in prime. That monk seemed unhappy to see you, Master Andreas. Why is the abbot so angry with you? Toward the end of my stay in Tassing, there was a murder at Curacao Abbey. A nobleman, Father Gunnar, panicked and accused my friend Brother Piero of committing the crime. I helped convince the investigating archdeacon there was another monk. You know, it was a long time ago. I really don't want to talk about it. Why didn't you mention it before? Well, I suppose it must have been a hard situation about if the abbot is still this mad at you. I had to make some difficult choices. Maybe they were the wrong ones. I've had to live with that. Hard, yes, but also exhilarating. I said I don't want to talk about it. No, had choices that we have to live with. Why did we come here if you were not welcome? If you were not welcome. I wanted to pay my respects to Brother Piero. And to be honest, I'm not looking forward to returning to Nuremberg. This commission, it's an obscene vanity piece under the pretext of a religious scene. My patrons just want to celebrate themselves and their wealth. I dread each new commission more than the last. Every step I take toward home is agonizing. But, Master, you're famous and rich. Your work is wonderful. When I saw your altarpiece in Nuremberg, I begged my father to help me become your apprentice. I don't understand how you could accomplish all you have and be unhappy. Well, isn't that the million-dollar question? I know, it must be hard to believe. I was once very much like you. All that I have accomplished in my work, yes. Now I'm left hollow, with nothing else left. I thought I wanted to be like my father, like my brothers. I thought that was my dream. I was once like you, boy. Once I wanted this life so much that it consumed my every waking thought. I don't know if I changed, or what I wanted was never really real. Maybe I've been a fool this whole time. I want life as an artist to be better for you, Caspar. Learn from my mistakes, all right? So this is what you have to look forward to, Caspar, a life of disappointment. Let's not crush the kid. That will be remembered. All right. Yes, Master Andreas. I shouldn't be burdening you with such dark thoughts, Caspar. I feel like I shouldn't. Come, let's visit my old friend Klaus. It has been too long. As you like, Master Andreas. No. This room is sparse compared to what I'm used to. Welcome to Tassing. Gold Hand Inn. Hannah. Hello, Andreas. How are you enjoying your stay? It's been wonderful, Hannah, thank you. Well enough. The room is not what I'm used to, honestly. How grounded is he after being rich? And how happy are we back to... will be nice. That will be remembered. Oh, good. You're in the best room we have. I'm glad it's to your liking. Was there anything else? No, thank you. Until later. Until then. Later. Did we get married then? Do we have a wife? Do we have children? Or have we just been gallivanting around painting French ladies? I should have picked France! Then I could have painted them like the French girls. Who are you? Killian. Good day, Master Mailer. Who are you? Nico. Ah, Master Mailer, isn't it? Hello and welcome to the Golden Hand. I am Nico Berger. I own this landhouse. Landhouse, like an inn, isn't it? Landhouse. and run it with my wife Hannah and our son Killian. I believe my boy helped you to your room. Is it to your liking? It's lovely, thank you. It suffices. It's not that comfortable. I'm accustomed to. It's lovely, thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. When you arrived in town, one of the locals said you lived here a few years back. Yes, I worked for the Abbey as an artist. Ah, I see. I heard that you were involved in solving a murder. Yes, out of necessity. The wrong man was being accused of a crime, a friend of mine. Are you trying to ask me to solve a murder? I heard it was the prior of the Abbey. That the Baron was a sacrifice in some diabolical spell the brother was casting. All right. No, he wasn't casting a spell. The Baron wasn't a sacrifice. Where did you hear that? Yeah. Oh, bits and pieces that people have said here and there. Well, it's wrong. Sounds like the story's changed in the last 7 years. I meant no offence, Master Mailer. I just find it an interesting story. It's not a story, it's something that happened. 2 people died. Of course, of course. Again, I meant no offence. Well, I'll leave you to your day. You can't say it. That's my line. Until later. Until then. He stole my catchphrase. Samuel the Bard. Hello, Andreas. He's not a bard. He's cleaning a sword. He could be a bard. He looks like a bard. Hello, Andreas. Why am I turning him creepy? Oh, I thought my skin crawlers edited his voice. Right, where are we going? Otto? Otto's still alive. Just do it. You know it's the right thing. I don't understand why this is so hard for you. Otto, I'm scared. It's dangerous to cross the Abbot. Would you prefer the alternative? You don't need to do that, Otto. I understand. I'm just saying. Andreas? Andreas Mahler? It's good to see you again, old friend. Otto, you're looking well. This is my apprentice, Caspar Ziegler, from Salzburg. Good day. Ah, that answers that. I thought he might be your son. We don't grow them that fast, even in Nuremberg. No, not yet. I've only been married 7 years, Otto. We don't grow them that fast. They grow fast enough around here. Eva and I just had our first, little Otto. Though we call him Ott. Congratulations to you both. That's wonderful news. Yeah. Thank you. It's been a trial with Dad gone, but Clara and Ursula help out where they can. I'm sorry to hear about your father. That's life. At least he's with the Lord now, free of his aches and pains. I know Eva wrote to you about our father's death, Andreas. Why didn't you write back? I'm sorry, things got busy after I left Tassing. Sorry to interrupt, but I should be heading back. That's Martin, isn't it? I think that's Martin. I feel like I remember your face, but I can't place it. Oh, don't trouble yourself. It's me, Martin. Remember. You've grown. Of course he has. Time doesn't stop. Oh, yes, of course. Hello, Martin. Hello. Sorry to run, but I've got to get these sheep back to the farm. Oh, he's not a little prick. As much as I love whiling around the hours in the meadow, I've got a lot to attend to. Otto, I'll see you at the meeting later. Andreas, until later. Why does everybody get my line? Until later. You're not saying it like I do. Good to see you, Martin. People are stealing my catchphrase. Pain in my ass. What's this about a meeting? Something happening in town. I can't believe how much mine's changed. True, he's like the prodigal son. Took over his father's farm when France died. He's been a much better husband to Bridgeter and provider for Cat. Fran's died. How's little Wolf doing? Fran's heart gave out. Local legend says he was screaming at Cat and he dropped dead. Not that I want anyone to suffer, but few were sad to see that man go. And little Wolf, he died a few months after you left. I think Martin still feels guilty about it. What's this about a meeting? You've picked an interesting time to visit. Come by the town commons in a while. I think you'll be interested to hear what I have to say. Actually, I was just on my way to see Klaus. I'll consider it, thanks. Stealing my bloody line. I hope to see you there. Until later. We like Otto though, right? Otto can have it. Brother Vojlov uses time in almost all the Abbey's cooking. It's because it goes so easily here. So this is on the meadow, so this is new. Ah, the many-petaled cinquefoil. It grows so easily to consider it a weed. Schlau's still alive. Hello, boy. Good boy. Oh, we're getting all the achievements today. The forest. What a stunning collection of wildflowers. They grow so plentifully in the meadow. I don't think we're allowed at the Abbey. I'm going there anyway. The guest house is closed to us. So is the Abbot house. I'm guessing Gurno is still there, so, you know. We can go to the Upper Abbey. Can we go to the shrine? No. No. You can't close the church to me. Right. So we are absolutely not allowed back. I'm surprised that Act 2 brings us back here. Very surprised. With Father Gurno's new restrictions, the townfolk can't even gather sticks without a fee. Oh, what's going on? Smokey! Let's go see Smokey. He's not here. The waterfall must flow from the snowmelt in the mountains above the Abbey. We never did anything with the old salt mine. I think this is where... How many times have we been here? How many times, and I didn't see that, and that would have been so close to the... That might have got us more truth. 2 innocents. A grave for 2 innocents. It'll be a woman and a child. And there's some link to the Baron. Let's go to the Shrine of Satya. There's nothing for us to do. Why are we even here? I know we don't want to go home, but why are we even here? Oh, I really want to play this game again already. Andreas, I had heard you were back in Tassing. God bless you. God bless you, Father Thomas. It is good to see you again. Good morning. It's not morning. You're not going to try and get me to come to Mass, are you? It's good to see you again. Hopefully this visit will be less eventful than your last. Tassing has had enough going on as it is. We have our bonfire for St. John's Eve tomorrow night. People get up to all sorts of mischief, and it's my job to hear their confessions in the days that follow. Not to mention the grumbling the peasants are making. That's just talk, brother. No need to scare that guest with such things. I'm sure if there is trouble, Master Mailer will be the first to stick his nose in it. Right, guy, I'm going to take you down. Why are you always such an asshole? You have no appreciation for how privileged your life is. It's easy enough for you to come and go. You don't have to live with the consequences. After Frank was executed, Father Abbot made Matthew his new prior. Frank may have been annoying, but Matthew is even worse. Thanks for that. It would have been better for everyone if you simply allowed Brother Piero to die. After all, he only had a few years left anyway. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be satisfied. You're a buffoon and a coward who hides behind his habit. Religious text on a brother? Yeah, okay. Haha. Save the scripture for someone who cares. I just wanted you to know how much destruction you left in your wake. Friends, there is no need for such ire. Forgive me, Father Thomas. I let my passions get the better of me. Besides, it's not even why I came down here. Trip him up as he walks past. I actually came to speak to you on the abbot's behalf, Andreas. Father Gunnar would like to invite you to come to the library tomorrow morning if you're interested in purchasing some of our books. The abbot just had me run off. Now he wants me back. I can't know the mind of the Father Abbot. I just do what he asks. The library is not quite ready yet, as it does not see much use. If you come by tomorrow morning, Mother Illuminata will show you what's available. Mother Illuminata? Cecilia's died then. Since Mother Cecilia passed away a few years ago, how did she die? I suppose Illuminata knows the library better than anyone. All right. Tell him to expect me. We'll buy a book or two. I'm sure he'll be overjoyed. And Andreas, I apologize for my harsh words before. It was rash. Brother Piero was a pious man and a skilled artist. We all miss him. I appreciate you saying that. I miss him too. Excellent. I'm so glad you two were able to work things out. Oh, Father Thomas, do you have a moment to speak inside the church? Yes, I think so. Why? Private matter. Oh, of course, of course. Until tomorrow. God bless you, Andreas. What have we got ourselves into? Uh-oh. That house is looking a little bit knackered. Widow Camperton's died then. It's a sad-looking, sinister-looking scarecrow, isn't it? The Bowers. Can we say hi? We can't go anywhere. We're not allowed anywhere, are we? Town Commons. The Gertner Farm. Let's go and see the Gertners. We can't go anywhere. The smithy's cold. The forge, sorry. The forge is cold. And who are you? Anton. Hello, Master Miller. I have no idea who you are. Zimmerman's. We were looking for Klaus, right? Well, that was Klaus's house. Wasn't it? Wrong button. Paying respects. Running to should stop by and see Klaus. I need to talk to Klaus. Central town. Bakery is closed. North town. The Steinauer house. So Lucky's still around. Truckers. Klaus wasn't a trucker. North town? North town is new. The Rathaus construction is going smoothly. I wonder if they'll finish it before winter. The Stoltz house. Eisenkopf house. Casting is lucky to have such woundwort naturally growing. I had to buy it back in Nuremberg. Where are we supposed to go?